it's Yaz from Yorkshire Poochie Therapies and welcome to today's video. I'm going to be sharing some of my top hints and tips for taking your dog to Crufts. Now, Lily is a mixed breed, so she's not going to be showing. We don't compete in any sports. What we will be doing is joining the amazing Fatizo team, and you can find them at Hall 1, Stand 52. We will be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 1:30 until 2:30, doing a Fatizo massage demo. Now, to get Lily ready to go to Crufts, there's been quite a lot of prep involved to make sure she's as happy and as comfortable as possible when we are there. And the first thing that you're going to notice a lot in these videos is the Princess Wagon. So this is basically a dog buggy that I take Lily around in. Now, I've had this out in the office for the past 2 months, I'd say. And basically, she's just been sleeping in it whilst I've been working so that she knows that that is a safe space for her to settle down and just try and get a little bit of sleep. So obviously at the office, it's really quiet here, so she can go to sleep. At Crufts, we're not going to get as good quality sleep, but if she can have a space of her own just to relax, maybe enjoy a chew without, worrying about people kind of moving around her or any dogs interrupting her, then it's just so much easier for her. It's also super handy for me. It's got a cup holder and I can put my Crocs underneath it as well. Another thing you have to consider when taking a dog to Crufts is where you take them to the toilet. I know it sounds really daft, but it's a busy environment. There's lots of dogs there, and Lily doesn't massively like going to the toilet if there's an audience. Okay, so there's different toilets that you can take your dog to. So you've got the ones at the side of each hall, which there can be like barriers with sawdust, or there can be like stand-up kennels with sawdust that you can take your dog into. You've got those. Lily can take a little while to go to the toilet on those ones. Lots of smelling. She's not used to going on sawdust. So it can take her a while to work out, okay, I am allowed to go to the toilet here, because obviously it's indoors. You've then got the option of going outside. So there's obviously the pavements, there's some grassy banks, but also they've got these tents with like chipped bark down. Lily tends to prefer those ones to go to the toilet. But again, it's working out the logistics of that and making sure you are allowing enough time for your dog to go to the toilet. So there's that, obviously making sure that you're taking water with you. I take different types of treats for Lily. So there might be training treats. I'm going to take some chewy treats and long-lasting stuff, just so that I have different things that I can add to her repertoire as and when needed. So let's get to it. Let's see how Lily copes at the NEC in Birmingham for the world's biggest dog show, and that's Crufts. So my video of taking your dog to Crufts started a bit earlier than planned. 2:30 in the morning. Really needs a wee. What I love is that there's people in the bar and I'm in my goddamn pyjamas. Right, go on in. This way.
You don't tell her?
No.
This way.
These guys tell her.
I've just been called a guy. Jesus, must look rough. Gotta wait for the right spot. We're desperate. No pressure, Lil. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, actually, I'll give you a juice. That is a long way. Oh, really long way. Okay, yeah, you did need it. Oh, God, I feel absolutely garbage. So it is 3:30. Come on, Lil. In the morning.
Door closing.
I don't even know what to say at this time in the morning, other than I'm really tired. The dog needed a wee. It's new surroundings, so it's going to be difficult, but I'm going to be quiet now whilst I go back into the room, and hopefully I don't think I'm awesome. Hello and welcome to 10 to 9 in the morning, first day of Crufts. Lily is squeaking, so I'm going to go take her out for a wee, and then we're going to get ready. How have you slept, Lil? Slept pretty good, actually. Pretty good. Restful night? Restful night. How did you sleep, Louise? Did you sleep all right?
I slept really well, actually.
Did you?
Yeah,
Did you? That's
yeah.
good. That's
You
good.
look like you've had a really good night's sleep.
Do I actually?
Yeah.
Because I feel like... Are you lying?
No?
You are? I slept like absolute garbage. I just woke up at 1 o'clock and then my brain was like, do you know what's happening tomorrow? You're you're going to Crufts tomorrow. And then I just couldn't get back to sleep. And then I finally managed to get off to sleep about 3. And then Squeaky Knickers kicked in at 3:30, didn't you? Hey? But we're going to get you dressed that way. And I'm going to go out in my pyjamas. But this is why, if you're bringing a dog to Crufts, make sure that your pyjamas are suitable and you have some shoes to just slip on so you can go straight outside and take your dog to the toilet. So yeah. So great success this morning. We have had a poo. We have another one, or is that away? So Lily can wee with an audience, but she can't poo. Is it? Good girl. She can't poo with an audience. So absolute prime time this morning. No doggies out on this grass verge. So yeah, great success. So they have specific dog waste bins and little signs pointing to the specific dog waste bins. And I said, how many times a day do you have to clean that out? So obviously this is a hotel with lots of dogs staying in it. And he said, to be honest, only twice a day. Oh, that's good. I was like, well, at least people are picking it up for the most part, apart from whoever's dog poo I stood in last night. Good God. Oh, we're having a right good sniff today. Hey. Well, luckily Louise is making breakfast and coffee. So it's all good. I'm just so tired. But yeah, got to get all the good sniffs out, haven't you, Lil? No, that's not that door. This one, this way. Come on then. Good girl. So who have we seen this morning? We've seen a couple of Yorkshire Terriers. So you have to just be mindful when you're kind of coming around these corners. Oh, for God's sakes. There's literally a shit there. That's so annoying. I'm going to pick that up. Oh no, I ain't got a poo bag to pick it up. God's sakes. Look how cute that is that they've set up in the hotel. Is that good? Is it good? Good girl. Come on then. She says, let me in. Let me in, please. Please. Go on then. This is Thursday. It's a pretty mild visitor-wise at the moment. Sometimes there is so many people packed into these halls you can barely see the green car. So this is kind of one of the reasons that Lily's in her princess wagon, shouting and singing at everyone. Because I don't want other dogs to go near her. I just saw literally the woman in front of me run over a dog's foot. Well done. So yeah, we are heading straight to Hall 4. It's supposed to stay on the left, or did I make that up? Maybe I made it up because it fits my agenda. But yes, these are ramps, but you do have these stairs as well. But I'd still recommend with a dog using it. Okay, so this is a stand that I have been watching on Crufts. This is Hugo and Ted, and they have these little fleece pouches. So anyone that knows Lily knows how much she loves being close to me. We have the papoose, so I kind of wanted to make a little bit more of a permanent feature of the papoose. It's so noisy in here. I hope you can hear me. Look at that lovely tree out there. So they have the patterned fleeces. So I originally was going to go for the cow print fleece, but with the patterned fleeces, they don't have quite as much stretch in them. So I've gone with the plain patterned one because look how comfy she is. And this is actually quite comfy, and it does feel a lot different once you've got the dog in it. There's snuffle mats, there's jumpers. Oh my God, look at this jumper. Stop it. I mean, for the ferrets absolutely love this. But this is absolutely going to come home with me. The reason that I've gone with a lighter colour is so you can't see how hairy it is, because Lily is white. Is that better? Good girl. And she's just tucked round like that. She's so cute, isn't she? They do have cotton slings as well. With the cotton slings, they will have a lot more stretch in them. But I went with the fleece one just because Lily likes fleece. Or maybe I buy two, I don't know. Anything can happen, it's Crufts. So there's also the cotton one, which definitely has more stretch in it. Definitely more lightweight. So this is the one we're going to be using, I think, whilst we're at Crufts. and then the fleece one for when we're at home. But she feels really secure, and despite how noisy and busy it is in here, she seems happy. I'm getting them both, and again, I don't usually wear pink, but I'm going for the light pink because it's closest to a hair colour, so people can't see how hairy it is. So I have come back to Amber Breed Studio. This stand I saw yesterday, and I have come back for the full anatomy range. Of course I'm going to get the anatomy range. These are going to be going up in clinic. I love supporting small businesses, but it's not just anatomy that's on this stand. There's so many different points of the dog, and they're beautifully hand drawn or hand painted. There's greeting cards, and the brand says no breed left behind, so you will find any breed on this stand. I just absolutely love it. I love anatomy, love art, so these are coming home. So this is a pack of, I think, how many did I say? I can't remember how many is in the pack. This is the full anatomy range for £50. What a bargain. Don't tell Adam, but this is for work purposes. It's going to decorate clinic. Oh, it's all glamorous here at Crufts. So I told you that I was going to show you the different toilet options available. So behind me is basically a gazebo full of bark. So this is where dogs can go to the toilet if they don't want to go indoors. And basically it's this. I'm literally stood in a giant dog litter box. But Lily straight away, bang, went for a wee as soon as she came in. 10 out of 10, would thoroughly recommend. But also, you do have kind of the walkways down if your dogs will go to the toilet on tarmac or even gravel as well. That's also an option. So yeah, jobs are good, and there you go, that's the outside toilet. But if you come outside, you must make sure that you take your dog and handler pass as well, because they will not allow you back in this door. They won't let you out, nor will they let you back in. You have been warned. If you are bringing your dog to Crufts, one of the things is that you are not allowed to take your dogs in the toilets. One of my favourite signs that I've ever seen at Crufts was "Don't wash your dog in the sink." Thought hilarious. How many people are doing that? But actually, it's Crufts. Anything is possible. So if you bring in a dog, make sure that you bring someone else with you, so that when you need the toilet, there's someone to look after the dog. Today, I'm going to be doing a demo on how we can utilise massage when we are using Fatizo. Fatizo is an LED therapy device that looks to support the body's natural healing mechanisms. So we're enhancing what the body is already able to do. When we are dealing with inflammation, what can happen is the cells can become fatigued, and with the fatigue, they're just not as good at doing their job. The Fatizo comes in, and imagine it's like charging a battery inside of that cell. When the cells are happy, it means they are in an optimal state for healing. So with Lily at the moment, what I'm doing is bathing her in the Fatizo light. So if you are looking to help your dog adjust to using this new modality, you start further away and you bathe. There's some lovely behavioural responses that can be seen with bathing, but we can also move it closer to provide acute dosages into the dog. This device is all pre-programmed depending on which one you get. So you've got the vet care Fatizo, which has a little beep, and then you've got the silent vet care, which has no beep. So if you have a dog that is noise sensitive, the silent one is. So we've just come outside, we've just done a Fatizo demo, went to Notch. Look at chances, what's the chances of that in the lucky day? Rodney. So that means I'm going to have to get matching for everyone. But it's a little bit quieter out here. It's not as warm. I feel like it's getting a little bit warm in there. So just brought Lily out for a little drink and a little snack, and then we're going to head back in and go and watch some dogs because we're done for the day, aren't we, kid? Nice. So it's 3 minutes to 4, and as we've walked in, there is a huge queue of dogs going all the way back there. And I just asked Lydia, I went, why are they not letting you out? And she said it's kennel club rules that they can't, if you're showing, you can't take the dogs out before 4 o'clock. What does that rule even mean? I don't even know why that's the rule. But alas, here it is in action, and security are not letting people out. Honor, or they're starting to drip people through at 3 minutes too. How kind.